welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is our Thursday edition of Rasaji Speaks. Now, don't forget, there's no PFL today. There's no live class with Master David tonight, nor with Lama G tomorrow. This is the time that you go in and start listening to recordings. This is tour week. You need to go check out the value of your membership and see all the archives. If it's about money or investing, definitely PFL. If it's about spirituality, it's the Friday broadcast, right? If it's about learning about the movements itself, it's one of Master David's recorded classes. He does 4 a week. There's literally hundreds, soon to be thousands of hours. But if you don't take advantage of it, well, it's live is important. And whenever you can see an event live, it is more powerful with the energy. But understand this is when you go and do. Let's see what our teaching is today. Tithing, putting God in debt to me because he pays the highest interest. That's a statement was made by Babaji when I was in the 1980s and visiting him in Harakan in Northeast India. Yeah, a physician gave him 100 hundreds in an envelope, basically $10,000. And then back then, before the ravage of inflation has happened so drastically in the last 40 years, that meant something. It means a little bit today, but back in the 80s, 10,000 was a big deal. You know, would you like to have somebody hand you an envelope for 10,000? That can happen. That's happened, right? I've been telling people since Tahoe that there are blessings that the horse is bringing in, the fire horse. Get ready for it. It's already started to happen. And as you're listening to this broadcast, know that it's amazing. Little by little, between now and January, Lama G is going to be sharing more and more. But about 60 to 75 days ago, we took one of those electric weed eaters and we began weeding the garden of PFL and of COC and needed to weed our garden so the garden would grow more plentifully. And then the last couple of weeks, we've been taking tweezers and the little tiny weeds that were left over, we've been plucking them out. That's right. And it's great because all of the prosperity that was meant for COC and PFL and you loyal people to us is upon us. And that really is already beginning to start. You just got to pay attention to opportunity and what's around the corner. But the title is the first pillar of the science of abundance. Give what you want. Give what you want. People say, well, Lama G, things are tight. Well, they're tight because what do you give in relationship to what you earn? And if you were to say basically nothing, I would say, thank God you found us just in time so that we can rescue you. Start with something that's comfortable. Start with 1%. Just start. Get those 3 envelopes going for your feng shui envelope and go listen to the 2 or 3 feng shui envelopes and column exercise that Master David's done here. We'll be having him back soon to talk about feng shui envelopes and column exercise. If you're interested, chime in on the comments about that if you'd like to hear Master David's latest on feng shui envelopes and column exercise. And maybe you get a chance to ask them that in Boston, right? So give what you want, right? And Jesus used several references in the Bible. you know. He sees people from the Pharisees and the Sanhedrins, they going in and, they would be equivalent to millionaires today. And they're giving equivalent something like this doctor $10,000. And a woman comes in and has $10 to her name and she gives five of that. If you understood what Lamaji understands, then you would know that's the truth. Same thing with investments. Where are you at with your investments? Our spirit is telling us one thing, but our little self. Let me tell you a magical way to do your column exercise. Do your column exercise based on this way. Do it two ways. Do one for your spirit and higher self, what it's saying to do. Let's say that you're thinking about, I want to do something with PFL or add to my account or whatever. Do a column exercise. See what your spirit and soul says to do. Do another column exercise on that mind talk. Your little self is telling you what to do. And you will blow your mind. As a matter of fact, I start suggesting y'all do column exercises with everything like that. What does your spirit and soul said to do if you had no fear? If you were all in and you didn't want to look back like that Italian race car driver, what's behind us is not important. You're going to jump all in. What would your spirit, if you truly believe in the first pillar of the science of abundance, give what you want, what would you really do? How deep would you reach in your pocket and donate or add to your investment or start your investment? Write that number down. Go back and let your whining self, the little self, the survival of the fittest, protect the ego at all costs self, see what it wants to do. Then find somewhere in the middle, and that's what you do. And you do this with every chapter of the Circle of Chi. From now on, when you go to do a column exercise, do one for your higher self, do one for your little self. It will blow your way. You will see the tug of war going on inside of you with everything you do. You'll see when birth trauma is holding you back from taking action, and you'll see when death urge is trying to destroy everything that you hold dear. Relationships, family, investments, you name it, right? Do that from now on. Do that as Jesus said, in remembrance of me, and you'll be shocked. As we say in the Far East, Baraka Bushad, and may the blessings be. This is the perfect year to do that column exercise because that fire horse is coming in just like Pythagoras with those wings. Buddy, howdy. Open yourself up to prosperity and let that poverty consciousness be like death. Make it your footstool and stamp it out forever. Amen. Amen. God bless you. See you tomorrow on Shangri-La Friday. And don't forget, live streaming Early Bird is gone on Sunday, the 21st. Love you.